What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch, and today we're going to be looking at UFC Fight Night Andrade versus Blanchfield. I'm going to be analyzing the fights, and at the end, I'm going to give you my prediction. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't. It helps us out a ton. And let's hop right into it. So we got number 3 ranked flyweight Jessica Andrade. She's 24-9. She's 31 years old. She's 5'1" with a 62-inch reach, and she's currently on a 3-fight win streak over Lauren Murphy, Amanda Lemos, and Cynthia Calvillo. And she's going up against the number 10th ranked lightweight Erin Cold-Blooded Blanchfield. She is 10-1. She's 23 years old. She's 5'4" with a 68-inch reach, and she's currently on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC, with her last 3 being over Molly McCann, JJ Aldrich, and Miranda Maverick. And Jessica Andrade is stepping in on a week's notice to replace Tyler Santos. You know, Erin Blanchfield, she's a young prospect that just blasted through a surging Molly McCann. You know, her grappling has been the highlight of her skill set so far here in the UFC. She landed 7 takedowns against a very strong Miranda Maverick. She submitted JJ Aldrich, and she showed complete domination against Molly McCann. But the biggest question is, how will it fare against a former champ at the highest level? You know, Jessica Andrade, she's stepping in on short notice, but she's an orthodox striker with some serious power in her hands. Man, she can hurt these girls. And she just fought 1 month ago at UFC 283 against Lauren Murphy, and now she's fighting another contender in Erin Blanchfield. You know, she's a fighter that kind of plods forward. She's very heavy on that front foot, which is going to leave her open to leg kicks, and Erin Blanchfield has shown that she can make that read. Jessica Andrade, she has a very active guard. She likes to parry, she likes to slip and rip. That's actually how she gets into range. She is always usually the smaller fighter, and she will be in this fight as well. And after all this time, it feels like forever Jessica Andrade has been in the UFC, and I think, and a lot of people do too, that she is still elite. She is still the cream of the crop. She's still up there with the best of them. You know, she only has 4 losses since 2017, and that's against Valentina Shevchenko, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, Rose Namajunas, and Zhang Wei Li. Have you heard of them? You might have, because those are all former or current champions. So she's only lost to the best of the best as of late. You know, Jessica Andrade, when it comes to the grappling, she's very strong in the clinch. She also has shown some pretty good grappling acumen. She does have a 73% takedown defense in the UFC, and that will be going against Erin Blanchfield's 68% takedown accuracy. You know, she did take Molly and Miranda down, but she couldn't get JJ Aldrich down. Erin Blanchfield was actually the one that got taken down by JJ. You know, she did show good ability to get back up and eventually got the submission. So she did end up looking kind of good in that fight. Erin Blanchfield has to take this fight to the ground. I think her striking is just not dangerous enough to stop the pressure from Jessica Andrade. I don't think she has the power or the technique to kind of get her to back up. And Erin Blanchfield's defense is not the best. Both these girls, actually, their defenses are not the best. Jessica Andrade, she just runs through shots. You know, she eats a lot of shots, but she can usually take them. And Erin Blanchfield, she also has pretty bad defense. She gets hit a lot. She gets tagged a lot. She got tagged a lot against JJ Aldrich. I think Erin Blanchfield should avoid the stand-up at all costs. I just think she should not stick around to find out about the power of Jessica Andrade. You know, I think Jessica Andrade's takedown defense will hold up. I think she's just too strong, and her technique is finally catching up. And Erin Blanchfield is just too green. I think she's too one-dimensional. I think Jessica Andrade is much more powerful on the feet, much more dangerous. So unless Erin Blanchfield can get this to the ground, I think Andrade wins this by decision. You know, I think Jessica Andrade is just too powerful, too experienced, and too skillful for Erin Blanchfield at this current time. And this fight will look way better on Erin Blanchfield's resume if she can get this through. You know, this is the biggest test of Erin Blanchfield's career. She is ranked number 10, but if she can beat Jessica Andrade, not only will she jump all the way to the number 3 spot, but she's going to get a lot of respect. You know, that Jessica Andrade win on her record will look really good when it's all said and done. But let me know down below what you think. Do you think I'm underestimating Erin Blanchfield's grappling, or maybe her striking? Do you think her last performance is a sign of things to come? Or do you think Jessica Andrade is just way too experienced, way too powerful? Let me know down below. Leave a comment. It's going to be a great night of fights. Do not forget to tune in. UFC Fight Night, Andrade versus Blanchfield. I'll see you next week. But until then, take care.